So obviously I'm in my car and I was just thinking about something that I hear quite often when I am called when someone is looking for office space, or initially by themselves, get really frustrated, and then give me a call or a company because they're just at their wits' end and they're not getting anywhere. So when you're driving around, like obviously something like now, if you're doing that now, or obviously I'm in my car, I was just touring space with a client here in the area, and you often will see a sign in front of a building. Now, what you might not know about when you see a sign like that, just because the sign is outside of the building and it says for lease available with the phone number and all that, does not mean there's space actually available. Meaning you might call and never hear back. So sometimes listing agents will leave their signs up for if there's no space, or for the right group, they'll leave it up just for advertising purposes, just to have their name out there. So that's why you might not get a call back. Secondly, you might not get a call back is because a good amount of listing agents and the brokers don't always want to work with a company unless they have a broker on their behalf. And this is why, with the market, which, you know, everyone, you're hearing the market's so crazy right now, there's this and that, there's all this stuff going on. There's a lot of people running around and wanting to start a business, have a business idea and all this, but with no experience, no background, and are not qualified to start a business, run a business, own a business, fill in the blank. We all know people like that, right? So they're getting a lot of calls from people that aren't qualified. And in order to be and look more qualified and actually know what you're doing, having a broker or someone else advocate on your behalf, one, that most likely already knows that listing agent, knows that broker, and two, legitimizes, I think that's a word, who you are and what you do, because we only work with those who are qualified, know what they're doing, have the capital, have the experience, or even if it's a new business, but you're professional, you set up in a manner where you know what you're going to do, you have your projections, you have your business plan, everything already worked out. Now you're in that phase of looking for an office space. So those two factors are reasons why people may not call you back. And then also, if you do have a broker, why you can get a call back, because most likely, I said, we already know who that other broker is, and we can vouch for, hey, they're a reliable company. And you need that in a market like this right now, because the market is so high demand, and low supplies in some areas. There's competition out there when you're looking for a certain space. I'm negotiating sometimes against other brokers and who have got other tenants, and I need to do our job as best as possible to position you and to advocate for you, for your company, why you should be in there and why the landlord should accept you, not the other tenant. Hope that's helpful. I've got more videos on here, but any other questions or feedbacks or comments, has this happened to you? Let me know, just put it below, and have a great day.